Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Fani Willis could be going to prison. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Fox News guest Leo Terrell, an expert in the law, he was a guest on America Reports, and they talked about the Nathan Wade, Fani Willis saga and what's going on there. Well, it looks like some people are speculating. I can't, legally I can't say too much, but Nathan Wade and Fani Willis may have perjured themselves. Now, if that's the case, we're talking about a criminal action punishable by prison, would also probably end both of their careers. When a lawyer commits perjury, that's not good, especially when they're a district attorney. I want you to watch this clip and then give me your thoughts when you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
February and April of 2022.
Well, let's bring in our legal panel now. Andy McCarthy, former assistant U.S. attorney, and Leo Terrell, civil rights attorney. Both are Fox News contributors. Andy, to you first. Set this up for us, and what are your expectations as we do see the judge taking his seat there in the courtroom?
Well, there's three reasons, I guess, why you would say the attorney-client privilege didn't apply. Either the communications were not about legal advice, or the lawyer was a fact witness, or there were other people involved, so that there's no confidentiality expectation. The only other possibility is that the judge found the crime fraud exception applied, and I haven't heard anything to give a basis for that yet.
Now, Leo, prior to all of this getting into court, Terrence Bradley apparently said that he believes and knows that this relationship started prior to when Nathan Wade and Fani Willis say it did. We also have the woman, Robin Yeardy, who testified that the relationship started actually in 2019. I mean, if he comes out and says, no, the relationship started earlier than what Nathan Wade and Fani Willis are claiming, that would indicate not only might they have told an untruth in a court filing, but there may be perjury involved here as well.
You're absolutely right. And let me be clear, Terrence Bradley, he's a lawyer too. He has an affirmative obligation, John, to be candid with the court. He cannot lie. His bar license is at issue. And for this hearing to take place, that tells us that the judge made a finding in camera, behind closed door, that there was some evidence that could be testified to that is outside of the attorney-client privilege, as Andy pointed out. This is a very important hearing when you couple the testimony by Bradley and the cell phone records and the other witness who testified of the relationship starting prior to 2022.
All right, so Andy, what sort of surprises might we see when this gets underway?
Well, I think it's going to be more just the shock value of having confirmed things that we already suspect. I wouldn't be that surprised. My problem with this, Sandra, to the extent I have one, is it's very interesting, but it's far afield from what the biggest problem with the Atlanta case is, which is the Atlanta case.
And Leo, to that point, do you expect that Fani Willis might be disqualified from this case? Might it go to another jurisdiction? Might it be dropped altogether? What do you think?
I think, John, honestly, the fact that we're having this hearing, Fani Willis and Nathan Wade are in trouble, not only as far as continuing their representation in this case, but exposure to other civil and ethical penalties. I think if this case is transferred, I think you get a fresh pair of eyes, and it's a flip of the coin as to whether or not this case proceeds.
All right, well, let's go to the courtroom. Apparently, I guess Terrence Bradley is going to be appearing by Zoom, but of course everything else will be going on in the courtroom live. So let's listen in.
Mr. Bradley
Judge Scott McAfee
had met their burden of establishing that the attorney-client privilege applied. Specifically,